Why play Frank? Well, Frank is the bulkiest brawler in the game, allowing you to overwhelm enemies with low DPS. He is a good wall breaker, and he is also one of the few tanks with buffies. However, Frank does have a wind-up on his attack, which means he can struggle with brawlers who can kite him, and he can feed supers when standing still. Frank has a fast movement speed and 13,600 health at level 11. He also has the tank trait, which means he charges his super when getting hit. Frank's main attack is Hammer Hit, hitting a large area in front of him, dealing 2,320 damage. This attack has a long wind-up. However, his attack speed gets faster the lower his health is. So make sure to use this as an excuse to not dodging any shots. Frank's super is called Stunning Blow, which after a long wind-up deals 2,480 damage and stuns all enemies in the area. Since his super charges extremely quickly, you can chain supers in the right situation, allowing for great team-wipe potential. However, because of the wind-up, both of his attacks can be cancelled by stuns and knockbacks, which counter him well. Thankfully, the guys at Supercell made a solution for this problem. Frank's first gadget is Active Noise Cancelling, which makes him fire a sound wave which deals 1,200 damage and makes him immune to crowd control for 3.5 seconds. This is perfect to use when engaging at the enemy. His second gadget is called Irresistible Attraction, which uses one ammo to fire a long skill shot that deals 2,480 damage while also pulling enemies toward him. This is a great way to counter brawlers that can outrange Frank. Frank's gadget Buffy makes Active Noise Cancelling also destroy enemy projectiles, and it makes Irresistible Attraction slows enemies for 2 seconds. It is decent, but not very necessary, so if you can only afford one Buffy, choose one of the other two. His first star power is Power Grab. This star power increases Frank's damage by 15% whenever he defeats an enemy brawler, lasting for 12 seconds. Frank's second star power is called Sponge. It makes Frank gain 1360 max health, and this way he can soak more damage.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Frank's star Buffy makes Power Grab heal him for 4,480 health, and it makes Frank take 10% less damage when above 50% health with Sponge. Frank's hyper charge is called Seismic Smash. It makes Frank's super hit in a full circle. That's like 6 times more super in just one super. His Hyper Buffy makes his main attack have max attack speed for the duration of the hyper charge, which is increased by 2 seconds like other Hyper Buffies. For Frank's best build, you should pick Irresistible Attraction most of the time, unless you are facing a lot of stuns. If you have the Buffy, pick Power Grab in aggressive game modes and Sponge on passive game modes. If you don't have the Buffy, Power Grab is better in almost all situations. Get a damage and health gear and you're set. Now Frank's best modes are Brawl Ball and Hot Zone, which allow him to make the most out of his high HP. He can also work as a counter pick in Heist's Hot Potato and some gem grab maps. For matchups, pick Frank against low DPS brawlers and brawlers that are too reliant on walls. Avoid him against tank counters and tanks that can survive Frank's attacks. And now some extra tips for Frank. Tip number 1. Take advantage of your stun to score easy goals. Tip number 2, sometimes it's best to not use your super when hypercharging, since the attack speed buff is pretty insane. Tip number 3, make use of your high HP to just walk the ball in. Tip number 4, if possible, try to lane against brawlers like Terra and Sirius so you can easily destroy their crowd of pets. That was a lot to cover in less than 4 minutes. What brawler would you guys like to see next? Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe.